What's up, y'all? This is the Authentic Empress. So, I don't know why it just came to my mind, but lately, um, so for those of you who don't know, I do have a cat named Chala, and it seems like for the past few weeks, he's been getting into this mode where he's just extremely talkative. Okay, um, hush, lay down, lay down. But he's been extremely talkative. Um, and he listens for the most part, but he's definitely been more rebellious, it seems. And this is how, someone feels like you're talking too much. They really want to shut you up. Like, I literally saw a vision and heard someone say, shut the hell up. Like, in a fit of rage or like frustration or agitation. Like, but someone is like pissed off at your power, okay? So now you're being viewed as dangerous. So there's definitely someone trying to impact your health using magic, specifically voodoo. Um, so they're trying to make you sick, right? And the purpose of making you sick is to, I just heard weaken, I don't even know. Let me look that up because I heard weaken your Dharma, but hold on. So, Dharma, so this is talking about your nature. So, Dharma, so this is talking about your nature of truth, okay, and the reality of things. So, what Spirit was saying is that you guys have an inclination, ability as seers, okay? Um, and a part of this inclination is being able to destroy strongholds, like with your words, okay, with your insight, and then thus your words. You have an ability to see beyond the veil of things, and this is a part of your purpose and your mission. So you guys tend to, or you'll realize, you'll come to find out that when you meet certain people, or you're put in an assignment to align with certain individuals, where these people, they recognize a frequency, a spirit, your light and energy within you, where they begin to open up and share things that they don't normally feel like they can share with anybody else. They don't feel comfortable. You're like a safe tower because you're the reflection of the Most High, right? So people sense our soul, okay? Our souls can sense when there's the presence of the Most High within a person, that anointing and things like that. So you guys literally in conversation, okay, your ministry, you literally have the power to break spells over people, like hallucinations, illusion magic, manipulation of the mind, of the spirit. And let me just, okay, I'm gonna just let spirit use me, of the somatic system, of the nervous system. There's something significant about chemical imbalances as well. Okay, so spirit is showing me alchemy in a sense of being able to take on an energy and literally transmute it. And not only for yourself, but you have the ability to do this for others. Do you have the choice? Absolutely. But there's something here about you guys being specifically guided to certain individuals, and especially for your high level soulmate, your twin flame, your divine soulmate, your tribe, okay? There's something about you having the power to clear up illusions through the power of the tongue, okay? Your wisdom, your insight, okay? There's something about you providing clarity of the reality of things, the true nature of things, the truth of things, and that's problematic. That's problematic. So once you're sick, and specifically what they're the kind of sickness that they're trying to send or attack, they're trying to attack your throat chakra. So you know that feeling of like a scrap throat, or when you swallow, it hurts, it's painful. You guys can even be noticing that after you been guided to reveal, like, I mean, like a crazy revelation to somebody, that's when, you know, you start experiencing issues or whatever, like with your throat chakra, okay, with your head, your crown chakra, okay. These, so the chakras that they're targeting, specifically, because what I'm hearing is that there's something about root work not being able to work on you anymore. Okay. So what they're targeting specifically is your throat chakra, your crown, okay, which can also be your third eye, but your crown and your sacral chakra. That's what they're attacking, because when it, as it pertains to your solar plexus and your root chakra, these are the chakras in which they try to attack initially, you know, trying to distort your confidence, trying to create a low self-esteem, you know, trying to get you to back down or not believe in yourself, not believe in the messages that you receive, not believe in your gifts and your abilities, you know, create insecurity and anxiety around being who you truly are, okay? Trying to create illusions and shadows and veils over the actual truth and enlightenment, or your ability to be enlightened by things, okay? Solar plexus, your root chakra, trying to uproot you, okay, from your ancestral lineage and the gifts associated, your past lives, trying to affect your stability, your finances. So you're in this, a lot of you guys are in this energy of surpassing whatever mentality or invitations of anxiety or fear pertaining to stability. You surpass that. Okay, you guys have, like, you understand alchemy so much so that even when things appear a certain way, or even when things happen, or let's say you lost some money, someone scammed you out of some money, you know, something like that, you guys are not, you know, being reactive in the manner of naivety. You're responding from a place of wisdom and faith. Okay, you understand that, you know, for whatever is lost, you shall gain. Okay, you're making statements like, it's okay, you know, I'll gain back, you know, twice as much, thrice as much, you know, of what I lost. I'll get it back. It's no worries. It's just money. It's just that I'll get it back. Okay, you're receiving clarity and discernment from the Most High that regardless of how things appear at the moment, you're going to be well taken care of. There's something about, you know, the Most High always coming through for you. Always, especially as it pertains to your security and your stability, whatever that may look like. So you guys have like upgraded. You've upgraded as it pertains to manifestation and manifesting things associated with the root chakra, manifesting things associated with the solar plexus, okay? The fact that you're grounded in the Most High, that's the ultimate confidence. Your confidence does not lie in vanities, shallow victories, instant gratification, right? Your confidence, your sovereignty is grounded and rooted in faith, is grounded and rooted in authenticity, is grounded and rooted in integrity, okay? It's grounded and rooted in the fact that I'm highly aware and conscious of the seeds that I've sown, so I know what I'm going to reap. It's a definite. Okay? I keep hearing Dharma. I keep hearing Dharma. That is the reality of things. Okay? It doesn't matter how, you know, people, it doesn't matter what people do to you, what people send towards you, how people affect those around you to ultimately affect you or impact you. You guys have, you know, the codes. You understand, you know, the mysteries and the codes as to why would it be somebody who actually has access to you? Why would this person be acting in a behavior that's harmful to you or that hurts your feelings? You guys have the wisdom and foresight and insight and experience, okay? The knowledge of understanding that why wouldn't it be somebody who has some type of soul tie or some type of connection with me or access to me that would be utilized or possibly compromised, right? in order to hurt me, hurt my feelings, decrease my vibration, my frequency, put me in my head, put me in my thoughts, or make me vulnerable to people attacking my crown chakra, make me vulnerable to entertaining fear or anxiety, okay, or hatred or self-hatred or insecurities, or taking a hit to your self-esteem. It's like the shit is old. Something that I always say, there is nothing unpredictable about demonic energy, satanic energy. There is nothing unpredictable about it, because for the first of all, Satan is not a creator. Let's go ahead and reiterate that. Satan and any followers of Satan, okay, they're not creators. If anything, they are thieves. They are thieves, okay? Let's really talk about it. Y'all are targeted by these type of people because they're intimidated, they're envious, they are jealous of the fact that you are a creative spirit. You are an original, you're an OG, you're somebody who is a trendsetter. Period. You're not somebody who needs to follow or take things from people or copy people. You guys just up and do things that nobody has ever seen before. Nobody has ever heard of before. You guys just up and you speak and converse about things nobody has ever heard before. You guys have the ability to transform people's way of thinking, people's perception, people's mentality, people's approach to life, people's approach to spiritual warfare, to mental warfare, psychological warfare, okay? Emotional warfare. You guys have the ability to forge paths, to forge new things, okay? And this is being viewed as dangerous. This is being viewed as dangerous. So the intent, if you guys are feeling that you're feeling under the weather, 12:55 right now. Here's another thing about these people, trying to intensify or increase the voodoo, the energetic manipulation, whatever the case may be, to impact your health, right? And not even just impact you directly, but also those whom you're placed in alignment to help, trigger a transformation or ignite a transformation or realignment, okay? Whether that be a realignment or perception or whatever the case may be. Whatever that they are doing to that person, whatever that they are doing to you, it doesn't matter what something may look like, as soon as it happens or as soon as they do it. Okay, so there's this energy of these people becoming too confident or trying to gather confidence from instant gratification, something appearing like it's working. Little do they know they're giving you ammo. They're giving you ammo to not only defend yourself in the spirit realm, but also defend whomever you're on assignment, okay, whomever they are attacking or trying to manipulate or abuse spiritually, mentally, emotionally. That gives you ammo because you guys know how to gather that energy up and basically return it to sender or alchemize it or transmute it. So they view you as dangerous. So yeah, it's just something about trying to weaken your desire to get up and go, or complete tasks, or complete responsibilities and priorities. Okay, you guys may feel pains in your throat chakra. You may feel pains in your crown. You may feel pains in your sacral. You may feel pains in your lower legs. You may feel pains in your feet. Okay? And this is because somebody is attacking. Somebody wants to stop you from moving forward. Somebody wants to create a problem or challenges with your forward movement. Okay? With your activity level, with your energy, your metabolism. Somebody is trying to impact that. Okay? And there's this energy of trying to use the weather, trying to use certain things that the general, public, or people who are just there, they could be tapped in or whatever and all of that, but they're just not quite, what I'm saying, having that deep understanding and awareness and the truth in regards to mysteries and stuff like that you have. Okay, so the illusion, okay, is to make it appear as if, oh, you're sick because of the weather changes. Oh, you're sick because there's someone around who's sick. No, especially for those of you who don't even get sick like that. There's something about you gaining clarity from the Most High. Okay, you have a direct, some of you guys have a direct, okay, contact line to the Most High. Okay, whether you use a pendulum, whether you use cards, whether you're just able to receive downloads, whether you have visions, whether the Most High communicate with you through the things outside of you for confirmation. Okay, whether you have dreams, right? But you have a direct line of communication with the Most High to provide you clarity of the truth of the reality of things. If your throat hurts, if you're feeling under the weather, you'll shut up, right? You're supposed to shut up. You're not supposed to post. You're not supposed to communicate with these people. Oh, you're gonna learn your lesson for saying what you said to this person, for speaking the truth to this person, for breaking this person free and making things more challenging for me and what I'm trying to do with my agenda. Oh, you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay. But here's another thing, though. What also comes along with you having the truth of mysteries and being able to decode cryptic things is that you also have the knowledge and wisdom on how to heal your body, your flesh. For example, you understand, well, I'll make me some thyme tea. That's THYME. I'll make me some bay leaf tea. I'll add some bay leaf to my tea. Okay, vitamin C, water, tea in general, ginger, turmeric. If we really want to go there, like the Caribbeans, you know, you can drink a strong cup of garlic tea. Putting vegetables in your body. You know how to heal yourself at a more rapid pace than someone who's solely relying on medication at a store. You know how to, rapidly or expeditiously recover. And that's the thing. Even if they may create some type of delay, all right, it's considered minor. It's considered a minor delay, but nothing that sticks too long. Okay, so for example, this could even be them trying to unleash it when they're trying to reestablish whatever magic or voodoo or hexing or cursing that they've done on somebody whom you have, you've broken something. You've broken something off someone. Okay, there's something about them trying to overwhelm a person here. And it's something about you, reminding people whom they really are, what's truly within them. Using your Queen of Swords, your King of Swords energy to cut through illusions and self illusions or illusions projected and casted upon people so that they doubt themselves. They doubt their power and their ability. They doubt their purpose. They doubt their path. They doubt their gifts. There's something about how reaffirming and reassuring your words, your choice of words, your timing, your application of what you say to people that puts them back into their power, that reminds them who they are and whose they are and why things are the way that they are. So you're dangerous. You're dangerous. And somebody's highly upset about this because they bought into an illusion. Okay, they fed into lies. One thing about Satan and satanic energy, he's loyal to nobody. He's loyal to no one. He's only loyal to himself. He'll be willing to betray anyone he befriends. He can be friends with somebody who he can, maybe even provide wealth or open certain doors or certain stolen gifts and stuff like that. Or he may reveal certain things where people are tempted to go about things, in an unrighteous manner to obtain. He may be of use, absolutely, but he don't care nothing about you. Let's keep it real. He don't care nothing about you. He's all about himself. Everything that we see manifest in people that are in disalignment, okay, or imbalance, whether that be spiritually, mentally, emotionally, okay, Everything that we see are all traits. I'm hearing secondhand traits, are traits from Satan. Literally. Literally. Listen, they're giving me the vision of Yeshua, the story of Yeshua spitting into his hands and placing it on a blind man's eyes. This is how powerful your mouth is, your tongue, your words, your voice, your throat chakra. That's how powerful it is. It don't take much. It don't take much. You guys can be people who are meticulous, people who are strategists. Okay. Now, when we think about a crafty energy, a strategic energy, right? A calculated energy. Again, Satan is not a creator. He is not the original OG. He's not. He's a thief. Can he mimic traits of the Most High and then pollute them, abuse them? Absolutely. But just as, he may be associated, satanic energy may be associated with being crafty, right? Prudent. Who created Satan? So literally, who are you for real? Like, if we really keep it a G, who are you? Because I'm in alignment with the energy that not only created you, but can destroy you. Literally. So you're dangerous because you're very sure of yourself. You're very sure about your power, your ability. Okay, you have ample proof throughout your journey. You have ample proof of what happens to people when they betray you, or what happens to people who try to harm you, whom try to slay and slain you. You have ample proof that the Most High, the archangels, the divine angels and archangels, the divine spirit guides, your divine ancestors, they care deeply for you. They do not play about you. They wouldn't dare leave you nor forsake you. And they always got you. And they always come to defend you and avenge you. And they'll move about so that you don't even have to move a finger. You never have to stoop to the level of actually harming somebody with your bare hands. You are so powerful. You don't have to do that. You can simply gather whatever energy that they're working with, that they're casting upon you, and just simply send it back. And then not only can you simply send it back, but you guys have the authority to intensify, increase that energy, whatever that energy may be. You have the ability to amplify whatever weapon of warfare that they try to use against you. And that's what makes you dangerous. That's what makes you dangerous. Yeah. hmm Imagine somebody going out of their way to make you feel threatened or to threaten you only to find out that you're the true threat. Imagine somebody trying to mimic being a high priestess, a high priest of divinity. Imagine somebody trying to mimic being an empress. Imagine somebody trying to mimic being an emperor, a queen of pentacles, a queen of swords, king of pentacles, king of cups, king of wands, queen of wands. Imagine someone trying to mimic, trying to steal the identity, the narrative, the ambiance, the speech, the language compared to the actual original, those who truly are those energies that they desire to masquerade themselves as. Imagine how that plays out when they attack somebody who's a false priestess. Get out. Somebody who's a false priestess. Okay? In one of my songs, I said, I'm a high priestess. They just don't wanna be witches. Listen to my words, how I whip it. Teach you a tip or two. I'm not going tit for tat. If you started, you automatically lose. They got the blues cause I heeded the clues. I duck and dodge them like they got the flu. They wanna hop on my spaceship. Gotta ascend to walk in my shoes. I make flying look cool, like Michael Jordan shoes. Come on, y'all's the way. Not only is it the way that you guys put words together, which is organically, which is naturally. What's crazy is with my coworkers, as we were, initially introducing ourselves, we were asked to share a little bit of information about ourselves. And I remember saying how I've been writing since I was like 15, 14 years old. I have all my writings for the most part. There was some things, because I got into writing on phones and notes and stuff. Some of my things, I lost it, but for the most part, they're retrievable. I can definitely say they're retrievable, even if it's just by memory. But the fact that came up today when I said something that I noticed since I was, a teenager. Whenever I'm in my feelings or I just want to write, almost like a diary, I just write. Every time I will read it back to myself, it'll end up rhyming. Like naturally. I wasn't trying to rhyme. I wasn't trying to do none of that or be lyrical or anything. It just came out naturally. So imagine you being somebody like that compared to somebody who got to look up stuff and try to do spells and try to launch voodoo and black magic and got to read it by the book of spells. They got to go search somebody else and say something. And imagine you being the type of person though, like when you speak, you naturally speak in parables. You have the ability to naturally speak in parables. You don't even be trying to rhyme and you end up rhyming and stuff with little to no effort. Imagine somebody trying to attack someone like you, someone like that, with word magic, with spells, spell casting, speaking over your food, speaking over your pictures, speaking over your videos. Hello, hello. Because they come over here and they find out the news, they find out what's next, you know, on what's to come for them. Or what has also been found out that they thought was going to be cloaked. You're dangerous to these people. You're dangerous. But the same way, if you're somebody who is grounded in casting illusions, for control and manipulation on somebody against their free will, you don't think that that person that's doing that is disillusioned? You don't think that person is consumed by illusion? The person that's casting illusions on people? So that explains why they continue. That explains why it's more challenging for them to break out of their pride, their haughtiness, the ability to humble themselves, to come to terms with reality. That you will not win, that you'll be defeated in every age. It doesn't matter how many past lives, how many future lives you try to re-establish yourself. You'll be defeated in every age. It's written. It's predestined. Such as I am and my ability and my gifts and who I am is predestined. Hello, rude awakening. What you thought this was? See what they thought it was? They thought it was the people that was a part of their illusioning ritual, them being illusioned by Satan. Yeah. They thought you were like the rest, whom they were able to manipulate for some time. You know what's crazy about people doing that? These people who, it doesn't matter how many years people have dedicated and committed to having somebody illusioned, for their self gain. It doesn't matter how long, because when they come in, when they come into cross paths with somebody like you, with someone like you, see, you're viewed as dangerous because you have the ability to break spells that could have been being launched upon a person for a decade or decades. It doesn't matter how long. It doesn't matter how long. It doesn't take you nearly as long to break these hexes, these curses, the illusions, the magic, the voodoo off people. And that's why you're viewed as dangerous. That's why you're problematic. I'm hearing like, I'm hearing you won't die. Why won't you die? You got people who really wanted you to die. Huh. Mm. You know, something else is very powerful about your anointing. Whatever rooms that you are in, whatever environment, whatever people who are in good grace with you, okay? Even the power of your touch, the power of your voice, the power of your sight. Listen, you have the ability to, by choice, create a shield for other people. It doesn't matter how long somebody has been ruthlessly battling against that person spiritually. It does not matter. And that's why people try to, you know, get you, isolated, or try to, cause people to walk away from you and, such and such, or put you in a place where you become way too comfortable with just being by yourself or something like that. But um the actuality of things, no, balance. I'm the type of person, I enjoy my solitude, but I'm not afraid of people. I know who I am. I understand my purpose and my purpose with others. So no, I understand when it's time for me to go into hermit mode. Absolutely. But to just stay there and abuse myself and abuse my purpose and forsake my purpose and thus allow people to carry on abusing others when I literally have the power to, you know what I'm saying? To transmute that energy. Now, why would I do that? Why would I do that? And this is why you need to be in balance. They need to do something. They need to try every single thing to put you at an imbalance. And what's one of the main things that can put somebody at an imbalance? Them being sick. Them being sick. You know, being brought the memory of Job. If we're going to recap this story and this bribe or this bet, so to speak, the only reason Job is loyal to you, Most High, is because you blessed him with all these riches and glory and stability and gifts and, love and family and all the things that, anyone desires for themselves, okay? That bring us true joy and happiness. That's why he's loyal to you. But I guarantee you, if you take away his money, if you take away his abundance, if you take away the love of his friends, the love of his partner, if you take away what he loves, he will curse you. He wouldn't serve you. He wouldn't worship you. He would no longer be loyal to you, I guarantee you. If you afflict his body, if you afflict his health, he's going to know that, well, or he's going to question whether you're there or not, whether you're truly active in his life, whether you truly care about him, and therefore question his faith, his understanding, his wisdom of the Most High God, the truth that's embedded within him, and he'll be more vulnerable to being illusioned by quote unquote friends who are in actuality taking advantage of him being vulnerable. Yeah, he's going to question his judgment because, all of these things happening. How could God be there? How could God be in my life? You know? And then ultimately, he's going to, yeah, yeah, he'll no longer be yours. And I could possibly tempt him over to my side. Huh. Naked I came into this world, naked shall I leave. Spirit told him, okay, because Job was seen as one of Most High's most faithful servants, right? So he said, okay, I will weaken I will weaken his quote unquote protection, his shield that I have placed over him that's a part of the covenant that he has with me. Okay? I'll weaken it. But do everything that you will. But what you won't do is kill him. What you don't have permission to do is to kill him. And I guarantee you, you're only going to be made a liar, like you're always made out a liar. So much so that you deceive yourself. Because, see, someone like you're vain. Someone like you want to appear like you're something that you're not. You think because you dress a certain type of way, you think because you're talented in music, you think you know that you have the ability to persuade people, to convince people to follow you. You think that because you're able to do these things, that you're victorious. Hmm, interesting. So you deceive yourself just like you deceive your followers. And it's that wisdom of God that foresees that I'm already aware of how this is going to go. I'm already aware. And I know what I created. I know the power, the anointing, the intensity of that power and anointing that my child has. So by all means, do what thou wilt, right? If you're able to convince people to turn against those who have proven their loyalty, their faithfulness, whatever. If you're able to do that, then do so. But what you won't do is kill him. What you won't do is kill her. That's what's not going to happen. And so what they will try to do to divine beings because they don't have permission to kill us. Especially those of us who are very powerful, who, we get into this prodigal son energy, this coming back to ourselves, this, coming back to, our origin, our wisdom, right? The love of God is our origin, right? We always find a way to come back to that energy because it's the energy of reasoning. It's the energy of rationale, okay? It's the energy of understanding. And what is Satan's energy? The energy of confusion and illusion. So in the face of confusion, what energy do you channel and come back to for clarity? The Most High God. It's that simple. The light. The light. Yeah. Huh. It's that simple. You know too much. You know too much. My people die due to lack of knowledge. No, that's not the case for you, chosen. It's not the case for you. Why won't you die? That's why we won't die. Because we don't lack the proper knowledge to sustain ourselves. No, that's not this. No, and we're not selfish with our knowledge either. And that's why you're also being viewed as dangerous and problematic. You're not selfish with it. You're discerning with where you feed your pearls. You know how to discern whether somebody is swine, wasteful, someone who just wants to trample over your pearls because they're envious, they're jealous, they have things within themselves that they have yet to transmute. They continue to open themselves up to possession, being possessed by entities, principalities, demonic spirits. But guess what? You have the discernment, understanding, and knowledge of that as well. The more you know, the weaker their weapons are. You know how to protect yourself spiritually. You know how to war. You're a spiritual warrior. You know how to war and defend yourself. Okay? And your energy is so potent that not only do you defend yourself, you have the ability to defend others. If anything, yeah, you had to learn how to not have your energy being, taken advantage of. That was a part of your edification. Why is there such thing as the word of edification? Come on. Come on. Why is in order to obtain wisdom, right? And let's put wisdom in the same category of mastery. Why is it to obtain a level of mastery or wisdom? Experience is required, whether that be your personal experience or observation of those people experiences around you. And guess what? You're not just moving with the knowledge and experience and wisdom of this lifetime. Depending on who you are, you also have the knowledge, the experience, the understanding, and wisdom from your past lives. See, you didn't fall victim to what could have your destiny stolen, what could have your identity stolen. You didn't fall victim to, becoming so defeated that the memories of who you are, of who you've been, are retracted from you. No, they tried though. They definitely tried. They definitely tried. But I mean, hey, okay. It's like they try, but you do type shit. Yeah. Yeah. They go into the things that they do, regardless of what they show on the outside. They go into it. They be nervous, y'all. They be nervous. They be intimidated. They be having anxiety and stuff like that, which drives their impulse, them being impulsive with their choices and their decisions. Yeah, absolutely. See, here's the thing though. Y'all go into battles and war with a victorious mindset. Period. Period. You have those brief moments where you pick up on your enemy's energy. You do. But then you understand, wait, God don't give me that spirit. God don't give me the spirit of fear. So where is the spirit coming from? Your enemies? Your enemies that's focused upon you. Your enemies that's targeting you, that's attacking you. Yeah. So you have too much knowledge. Yeah, you have too much understanding. You have too much wisdom. So you're a threat. You're dangerous. Danger. Hey, hey, danger. Uh, get out. Mystical. You're mystical. Wow. Mm-mm. Somebody's in a very wild, feral type of energy. Feral. They can even be trying to associate this energy with you, but hey, listen. If we're going to talk about a high vibration of things versus a low vibration of a similar energy, come on. You're free. You're not easily controlled. You're not easily deceived. You're not easily persuaded. You're rebellious to bullshit. While they are rebellious, while they are rebellious to righteousness, you're rebellious to satanic energy. You're rebellious to bullshit. You're rebellious to deception. You're rebellious to illusions and manipulation, false manipulation, demonic manipulation, or manipulation with demonic intent. You're rebellious to those things. You guys could have definitely been rebellious to this since you were a child. And they try to create illusions and confusion around that. Certain authority that you just couldn't respect because they abused their authority for the simple fact that they was an adult. No, it's something that I always say. Children should also be respected. No, this is not saying you condone, bad behavior and stuff, but there's a way of going about things. Children should also be respected. Period. And there's consequences when you abuse your power with children as well. Just because they're a child, no, that don't mean nothing. That means nothing. You don't know who that child is. You don't know who that child is destined to be. You don't know what their purpose is. You don't know who they was in a past life. This child could be a whole ancestor. Period. So just like devilish energies want to cast illusions, the Most High, the version of illusions that will be the Most High's is mystery, being fearfully and wonderfully made, causing a being to wonder of who is this and how is that and what is that? Mystery, mysteriousness, right? So people try to use that to their advantage, the fact that you're mysterious. They try to use that to their advantage and create these false narratives and what try to persuade others to view you in the opposite way or view you how they want you to be viewed. View you as their projections, their projected image. Doing mirror magic, trying to mirror you, trying to cause you to mirror them or mirror something of a satanic nature. Okay? Yep. But that's the thing. Deception is no match to truth. For example, truth is that double-edged sword. It's that high quality sword that only certain people can maneuver. Like Archangel Michael's sword. Like these stories, of a sword being driven into a stone and only a particular person can uproot that sword. You're that person, chosen. You're that person. Meanwhile, the swords that they're using, with one swipe, you can break it in half. You can cause it to shatter. Y'all know the episode of SpongeBob where they had like the weight contest thing, the muscle contest. And y'all know SpongeBob is a sponge. Okay. So, um, no. Oh yeah, the fake muscles. So yeah, that's still applicable. He had the fake muscles, right? But they weren't really effective, okay? Because they weren't real. I feel like there's another episode where his barbell thing or his weight, he had like two stuffed animals on each ends, so it appeared like he was strong, but it's two stuffed animals. This is how this is the low quality of the weapons that your enemies are using against you. It's believable enough to deceive them, but not you. They have hopes that it'll deceive you. It's kind of like a mock gun, okay? But it's not the real deal. It's ineffective, okay? It's no match. But that's all I have for you guys. If this resonates, do like the video and comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.